what I have open, if you're familiar with Smartsheet, this is a Smartsheet work app. And what a Smartsheet work app is, for those who have some background in Smartsheet, it's a way to really package a Smartsheet solution in a really usable, shareable way. One of the key things that I'll note here is a work app is also role-based, and everything that I'll show today is very much role-based. So right now I'm viewing the work app as that executive leadership role. You see here, I will click through some of the other different roles, and you'll see how really the solution will change and adjust as I put on those different hats. But what I have open here, this is our portfolio management dashboard. It's looking at our entire portfolio of clinical projects and rolling up the key information that I care about and that I want to see on this dashboard. So just at the top here, I see some of that high level information, just like the number of active projects that I have, projects that are at risk. Maybe I have a backlog of projects and I can see what's in the queue. And then some key information like project health, project status, and breaking down the variety of projects I have by their stage. Scrolling down, we start to see a little bit more of a breakdown of a portfolio. So in this example, we have 4 separate programs that project can fall into. And in this section of the dashboard, we're actually breaking our projects down into those 4 programs and starting to see some key statuses with those programs. So I can hover my mouse over here and actually see the number of projects in each program and how they're broken down into the variety of phases. It's also very common to track budget with our projects as well. And I've broken down the budget and rolled them up to those key programs as well. If I want to see more detail, this is very common in Smartsheet, we give you the ability to click down and really see more detail in any program. So if I actually want to see more detail with my Orca program, I can just click here, and this will navigate me to my Orca program dashboard. So instead of looking at the entire portfolio of projects, I'm just looking at my Orca program projects and seeing a lot of that same information here. We might go back to this dashboard, but let's continue looking at our portfolio summary dashboard. Continue to scroll down. This is where we start to continue to see more and more detail of what's happening in my portfolio of projects. So in this report, I'm actually seeing all of my active projects and then key information about those projects. So I can see the project health, a little bit of the project name and description, what stage it is in, the project type, if we have a variety of project types, and then some other key information like the expected start date and finish date, some regulatory statuses, some of those key roles for that project and their budget. Again, this is something that would be fully customizable. If you want to roll up specific information about your projects, we can do that here. And scrolling down, we'll start to see the milestones of each one of these projects and how they fall on a Gantt chart. So here are some key milestones that we've included for each of these projects. And on the right is a Gantt chart, which shows in these nice bars where they will fall on the calendar. And I can start to scroll down and start to see really when these different phases will fall. Finally, we've worked with a number of clients who really like to use Power BI to either aggregate additional data outside of the Smartsheet environment, or they just like some of the customization that Power BI enables. And that's great. We very much support that. And so what's great is we don't have to be limited to just the Smartsheet dashboard items. We can actually include Power BI dashboards directly in the ClinSheet solution as well. So what I have down here is a Power BI dashboard that is pulling live data from this ClinSheet solution and showing it in just more customizable ways. And so here I can see again the portfolio level programs and projects and their timelines, and I can click through and see a variety of different views just really as a sample of what we're able to show in a Power BI dashboard and include that right alongside the Smartsheet items as well. All right, so that is our portfolio summary dashboard. Moving down this, we might actually care about a variety of different views as well. And what's really great about this ClinSheet solution is it's really easy to customize these different views. So I'll jump down to this milestone calendar. So this utilizes a premium app called Smartsheet Calendar app. And it's really taking that same Smartsheet data and presenting it in a more dynamic calendar view. So this is breaking down the different phases of my clinical projects down the left and showing where each project phase lands. So I can start to see just at a glance the different phases and when those project phases will land on a calendar. This can be really helpful for capacity planning, resource management, and just getting an idea of what phases and what months are going to be maybe a little bit more difficult. And just like anything in Smartsheet, this is not just a static calendar. This is live and updating as date shifts in our project plan, which we'll get to. This is going to automatically be reflected on this calendar as well. And this is also a place that I can even make changes to each individual phase. So if I go to this Project Odyssey, if I click on it, I'll see more detail included on this calendar. And this is where I can actually make controlled changes to this specific phase. So you'll see up here, there's things that I've locked down to say, hey, I don't want to give this user the ability to make changes to these fields. But down below, I've enabled the ability to make new changes. So I can say, please update task or add to the description. I can actually update the phase. And we can actually have comments and discussions regarding this one phase as well. When I hit update, it's going to push those changes down to the specific sheet as well. So this is, again, just one of those customizable views that we can build looking at the ClinSheet solution. I showed you the Power BI dashboard. We can include that as its own tab as well. And we also work with a number of clients who really like to use PowerPoint decks to really report on their projects. My personal preference is to show a portfolio summary dashboard, something like that. But we totally understand that often, using the deck is still the best way for you to report on the project. What's really great is we can still include that live ClinSheet data directly into the PowerPoint deck. I've embedded this deck directly in the work app as well, but you can still distribute this deck as the normal ways you would. So I'm not going to go through this a full sample deck here, but you'll be able to see here that I have included that Power BI dashboard directly in this PowerPoint deck, and we can actually see that live project information directly in this deck. The last customized view that I'll show before switching hats to a project manager is this budget management view. Often we want to track budget with our projects and again have those roll up to really be able to see across the whole portfolio of projects, how am I doing with my budget and my actuals, or have that broken down by specific program and specific phase. And so it's great. Maybe in this view you don't really care about the project health, and so we don't need to show you all of that. We're just going to show you the budget information so you can quickly see at a glance how you're trending with your budgets. All right, you'll see here as an executive leadership, we haven't shown all of the information, but if you are a project manager or a program admin, you'll actually want to have access to more information. So I've switched hats here, and now I'm saying I am that project manager, and I need to be a little bit more involved in the day-to-day and actually see the details. And so I've included a bit more items here that we'll run through. Some of those are similar as well, and we'll skip those. But first off, let's say I am that project manager, and I actually want to drill down and see more detail with one of these projects. So I can click on any of these links, and now we'll actually drill down and start to see more detail with a very specific project. So what I have open here is instead of a portfolio dashboard, it's just a specific project dashboard. So this is my Aurora project, and I'm including, again, just key information, fully customizable of some of that data that I want to see related to my project. So I have some key project data up on the top, and then as I scroll down, I'm including some key people for my project team, and some of that actual task status information and how many tasks I have that are not started, and progress and complete. And then some key tasks I'm showing directly on the dashboard here, as well as their status. Scrolling down, I've also included, if you're tracking really an action log or tracking risks and decisions that need to be made in the form of a RAID log, we can show that directly here on the dashboard so you get really a good view of those key action items that need to be made or decisions that need to be made, as well as their summary information here. And scrolling down, we've also included some regulatory information if that's applicable for you, and you can see key statuses with regards to any regulatory information. But I actually want to drill down and see the project plan. I want to go down to the very base layer where I'll be working with individual tasks. So I can drill down to my project plan. And what I have open here, this is a Smartsheet. So if you're familiar with Smartsheet, this is really where it's sort of that core base level of Smartsheet and how you will be collaborating on your tasks, automating your tasks, and really managing all of your tasks. So what I have open here, it's really a robust project plan. It's almost 700 line items long for managing your clinical trials. We've included key tasks from project kickoff to proposal, all the way through clinical trials, regulatory, and post-approval research and monitoring. Again, this is an area where we often see a lot of customization, where if you focus on preclinical, we would maybe really only include the preclinical tasks and work with you to add the appropriate tasks that are needed. But opening up some of this as an example, on the right, you'll see where these tasks fall on the calendar with the Gantt view. These lines were mentioned earlier. These are predecessors. And so if a task gets delayed, we'll see the downstream tasks automatically update. We're also including baselining. So these bars on the right, these show the original start and finish date of these individual tasks. And I can click on baselines and actually see a little bit more of my baseline information here. Now, there is a whole suite of amazing Smartsheet collaboration features. It would take me probably a few hours to go through every single Smartsheet feature that is available to you just out of the box. So I won't go through everything. I'll show you the two that we currently have set up right now. And one is that one we've already referenced. So alert an owner on assignment. So Brian just received an alert that I assigned him to that task. And then this one I think is really great. So we send an update request if a task is not complete. So once a task becomes past due, we're actually going to send someone proactively an update, asking them to update the status of the task. All right, a couple other things on really the core Smartsheet that I'll show before transitioning to really how do we create new project plans. One is the different ways we view this project plan. So a Gantt view is often the most common way to view a project plan like this, but sometimes we actually want to see our tasks in cards. So card view is especially appropriate for more agile project plans, but also just gives you a new way to view the tasks that you have already. So I have it currently broken down by health, so I can see my red health, my yellow, green, and blue, et cetera. But I can easily pivot this, and if I maybe want to see my task by status, and actually make changes to the task directly here. I can also see it by owner would be a really appropriate way, and directly make changes as needed and assign these tasks to Brian. We can, of course, create filters. So I can maybe filter for current user, and then I'll see just my tasks here as well, and actually filter out other people's tasks, which would be more appropriate probably if we're viewing this by status. All right. So if you are a task owner and you've been assigned to a number of different tasks across a number of projects, you probably don't want to have to click to each individual project plan to view your tasks. What we want to do is create a consolidated view across all portfolio projects that show you just your tasks. And what's great is ClinSheets, using those work apps, really enables that for you. So I'm going to leave this project plan and actually go back to the work app here. And again, if I'm a task owner, I just want to see my tasks. I don't want to have to click through 20 different project plans to update my tasks. Well, we can, again, create those custom views. And one of those great ones is this My Task report. So what this is doing is it's looking across all of the projects and summarizing the tasks that are assigned to me. So we see the 3 projects that I'm currently on and those tasks underneath. And again, this is a controlled, customizable way for how we share this information. I can control what fields a person can see and update. I don't have to share them to everything. I can choose exactly what they change. So in this case, I have enabled them to update the health and status, but not the start and finish date. So I can actually view my tasks, use those conversations and attachment features directly here, and not really have to go into a large project plan and click through multiple project plans. So it's a great way to really just consolidate someone's items and make it really easy for them to see the tasks that are assigned to them. All right, well, let's say we have, we have this one project created, and this project has a number of different items associated with it. It has that project dashboard, which we showed. It's got a RAID log that is tracking our risks and items, and it's as well as a budget sheet as well. Well, and then this project is also rolling up to that portfolio dashboard. Well, let's say I have a new project. I don't want to have to create a new project plan, a new dashboard. And if you're familiar with Smartsheet, you have to create these links to have it roll up to that portfolio dashboard. That can be a lot of work without the ClinSheet solution and Smartsheet Control Center. So I'll show you how simple it actually is to create new projects. So let's first say I have a new project request. I have a new project idea, and I want to request that that project be run. I can actually kick off that process using a form. So I can actually complete this form and say, I'll say that I am Benjamin Russell. I have a new project request in the Orca program. It is a preclinical project, and I'll just name this new test project. Give it a description, a really great project, a sample budget, and give it a sample start date and end date. I can include additional documents whenever I fill out a form and just hit submit. Now, as the project manager, I've received a notification letting me know that someone has requested a new project. And I can actually go to this project intake sheet and review the different project requests that I have. So you see there's a bunch of already projects that I have approved here, and these projects have been created, and I can click down and actually view those project plans directly here. But I can see this new one that just came in when I filled out the form. And we can actually build out really complex approval processes. So if you need to have multi-tier approvals based off of budget or project type or program, and really have multiple tiers of approval, we can do that. But in this case, we've actually kept it really simple. So if I'm ready to approve this project, I can assign roles directly in this view if needed. So I can actually say, hey, Scott's going to be, our program owner, and go ahead and assign specific people to their roles. And this will actually control who's being shared to the entire solution directly in this view. I can review the budget and approve as needed. And what's really great is now, instead of having to create a project plan manually, I can just say that project's approved, hit save, and Smartsheet now automatically, using a Smartsheet feature called Smartsheet Control Center, is going to create the entire project plan, the budget tracker, the RAID log, any other component that I have, the dashboard, and make those connections to the portfolio dashboard automatically for me. It's a really robust and powerful automation and saves a lot of time so you don't have to create new project plans. This can take just a moment to create all of the assets. So we'll just pause for 1 second while Smartsheet completes this. All right, as I hit refresh once more, we'll see that this new project has automatically been created for me. I can click on the project plan here, and we'll see that this new dashboard, this new test pod project has been created for me automatically. Some of these fields are blank as we haven't really filled things out yet, but it's created that project plan for me, created all those appropriate links as needed, created a RAID log, a budget sheet, and completed this dashboard for me as well. So it's a really powerful solution to really help create new project plans. All right, in the final moments here, we'll just review just some other customized views that we can do. So it's also common to share the ClinSheet solution to external users. And when we're sharing to external users, access is pretty important. So I do have an external users tab. And again, what I've done here is I've shown a lot less information because we don't want to overshare to any external user. So they don't have access to any of that budget dashboards or anything like that, or really the ability to create new projects. But I've shown them just the important parts. Like we want to actually show them that milestone calendar so they get at a glance the different projects. And most importantly, we've shared them to their My Task report. And again, just to reiterate, this is where they'll see their tasks, but in a very controlled way, to where we're not actually giving them access to everything. We're just going to give them access to their tasks and give them the ability to really only update the tasks that are assigned to them. So we have just a few views and roles here, and this is another area that is fully customizable depending on the types of roles and access that you need in your organization.